Hello everyone! I have a confession to make. Have you ever worked on a project that for some reason or another came to a grinding halt and you had to pick it up again, but for some reason you just keep putting it off and pushing it forward, procrastinating, and while you procrastinate on it, you feel guilty that you're not working on it, but at the same time you're anxious about the outcome, so you just keep pushing it forward and it becomes this bigger and bigger mountain that you just don't want to deal with. So yeah, that has been me in the past 3 months. I've been putting off this video like forever, and I've come up with any excuse you can think of not to do this video, from my hair is too faded to come on camera to I don't have my website ready. I guess procrastinating on that has been useful because I have finally updated my new website, so if you haven't seen it yet, go check it out. So yeah, I've been very afraid to film this video, so here we are. This is me trying to get past those fears. So before I get into the announcement that this video is really about, I would like to address the elephant in the room. What I'm about to tell you, I don't say to be soppy or as an excuse for the delays. I just want you as my followers to know what's been going on, basically. This is hard for me because it's quite personal. Video is a very personal medium and it's not that easy to say these things to you directly on camera, but here it is. My husband lost his jobs a few months ago, and he's been applying to a ton of jobs ever since, but so far with very little effect. He works in the IT industry and it seems there is a lot of competition. So far he has only been asked for an interview twice, which is very little over the about 4 months he's been searching now. So now I would love to say it's all okay and I'm sure he'll find something. It's not really. The uncertainty is slowly killing me. I'm a one-woman business, and as you know, it's hard enough as a corset maker to actually make your living off of an art like corsetry, as the article that I posted by Kitty Krell clearly illustrates, I feel. I'm just not at a point yet where I can support my husband and me and pay all the bills. So that is the hard thing about being a startup. It takes a while for a business to take off and actually take in enough to pay all those bills. So I've been very lucky that my husband has been able to support me up till now. That means that since he lost a job, I have become the breadwinner and I am not able to pay this mortgage we have on our current house. The result will most likely be that we'll have to move because the chance of my husband getting a job that is on traveling distance from here is very slim. Obviously this makes me quite sad because I just set up this room and I realized I actually like this house a lot more than I thought I did. And obviously all this uncertainty is quite stressful. And I'm sure there will be another place where I can set up a lovely studio, but it is not something I wanted to happen, and being forced to move is never fun. Even if maybe in the long run it will turn out to be a good thing, we'll see. But what I'm really trying to say is, if something doesn't come along in several months and we may need a steady income, I may have to get a mogul job myself and I won't be able to put as much time into this business, this passion of mine. So it's been tough. So I just wanted to make you aware of this, let you know I'm looking into different ways of income. For example, I have set up a Patreon page, and I was hoping to reach out to you guys because you never know who someone might know. My husband works in IT. He's looking for an IT operation manager or a data center manager job. So if you happen to know anyone who's looking for a data center manager or an IT operations manager, preferably in Northern Europe, the Netherlands would be even better, but even we've looked into the US, then please let me know below. So now I've addressed the elephant, let's address the mammoth. What has been going on with this coloring book, you ask? Well, remember that mountain of anxiety and not daring to tackle it? yeah, here it is. Here it is. I've had these done for about 3 months now, and I'm very embarrassed to say that I haven't even shared this fact with you. I guess I've just been nervous to launch this product as it's not a corset, and it has plagued me with uncertainty and fears of failure, I guess, and like most of all, I've been scared for the reaction to this video because I wanted to share quite a personal thing with you today, and I've been putting that off forever. But today I'm getting past those fears, and I'm actually quite excited when I'm holding this book in my hands for the first time in months, because this tiny little seed of an idea that I had back in November was watered by one of my best friends, Carolina, and grew into this book, which is now a real thing, exists. And I'm actually quite excited to like finally share this with you. The title of it is Fairy Fashionista Colouring Book. The name came from Kitty Mortensen, who came up with that, and I thought it was just kind of perfect for my style in general. Fairy Fashionista is something I really vibed with. So thank you for that name, Kitty. And I'm excited to tell you that this colouring book will be available for purchase through my website a week from now. That is June 12th. And as you know, I only did a limited print run of 100 pieces because I couldn't afford to pay more than that up front. So get them while I still have some. I already managed to sell some to family members. They will be priced at 20 euros. I'm still trying to sort out shipping rates. Now, I have looked yesterday if there was any way of making it cheaper, especially for international customers, because unfortunately the postal service does charge quite a lot here. It does appear that if I manage to batch mail these out, say more than 10, I can get a slightly cheaper shipping rate. So what I might end up doing is waiting until I have a bunch of orders lined up and then ship them out. But I'll have to see. For now, I'll just put in the shipping rate that I know will cover. And if I do manage to get it cheaper by shipping in the batch, maybe I'll just refund people the difference. So over the coming week, I will tell you more about this colouring book, show you pictures, maybe do a video about the flip through on the inside, show you the different media you could use on this, and tell you a little bit more about this project in general. I also have an exciting giveaway coming up where you can win a signed copy of this colouring book. Also, make sure to tune in to my my videos so I can address any questions you may have about this colouring. So if you have any questions, please leave them below. I will do a Q&A section in one of my videos later this week. And lastly, if you're not already, please subscribe to my mailing list on my website, because I will be mailing out a 10% off voucher for people that are Rainbow Curve VIPs. So thank you all very much for checking in. I feel so much better getting this all off my chest. I am a little bit relieved actually, and I hope you are as excited about this colouring book as I am. And I thank you very much for tuning in today. I'll see you soon. Bye everyone.